What's going on, everyone? In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do the cloning effect. I'm going to show you how to do it in Final Cut Pro 10 without any plugins. The only thing you guys do need for this to work is a iPhone or a DSLR on a tripod. So if you don't have a tripod or a very stable surface so the camera doesn't move a single inch, then you should be good to go. So I'm gonna push play so you guys can see where I got the inspiration from. And no, I have not done a cloning tutorial on my channel yet, which is kind of surprising, I know. I'm gonna push play. So you can see that Bethany Moda has 5 different outfits within one same clip or using the same clip. And it's actually really easy. The only thing you guys need to understand is just not to cross each other, because then masking is going to be a little bit hard. So we're going to jump right into Final Cut Pro 10, and this is the effect that you guys should have seen in the beginning of the tutorial. And I'm going to mute the audio for now, so if I push play, it's just the same effect as you can see. Now it's always better to change your outfit just because it makes it look a lot more interesting. Import your video, and this one I just filmed with my iPhone, and I just used one clip. Now the secret here is that if I push play, you're going to see me walking right here. I'm just walking, and then I sit down, I choose my spot, all right? And then I'm there for a couple of seconds. I'm gonna run this a little bit. Then I'm gonna get up again, and then I'm gonna change locations, and I'm gonna sit on the opposite side of the sofa there, and then I'll wait for a little bit, and then I move again to the middle, and then I change one last time over onto the left side of the video, where I'm just leaning against the wall. And you wanna be so you're not, you're not in front of the other last location, because then masking is going to be pretty much impossible. Now another thing you need to take into consideration is the time of day. Of course, you need to film this video as fast as you can because the daylight will change, and you will see that in the video. And that's why I added a color correction or a LUT to my video. So enough talking, I'm going to get right into the tutorial. So I have the video here. I'm going to get rid of where I'm walking and just start where I'm sitting down. I'm going to delete this clip. I'll let it run through right there, and I'm gonna push B on the keyboard to access the blade tool, and then go ahead and cut it, or press Command B while the clip is selected. Go ahead and skip it through, delete where I'm walking, press B again, delete this bit there. So now we have this one here, and then I'm gonna do this again, and I'm gonna go around here, delete this bit. So we're just cutting the parts where I'm walking to change the locations. And then I'm gonna cut it there, and then here we go again, and I'm gonna cut that as well. And then we're just looking, blah, blah, blah. And then this is where I'm just walking back to the camera, so I'm gonna delete this bit. So now we have 4 different clips and 4 different locations. Now all you gotta do is either drag the clips on top or on the bottom, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna drag this below, so I'm gonna drag all of the clips below one another. Then you wanna go ahead and find the clip that's the shortest and shrink it to that size. So you want to make sure that you get enough footage, because if you have less footage, that's bad, of course. So now we have this going on here. So we have 4 of our footages. Now what we gotta do is select one of the clips, go into the effects, and go to all video, and then just search up effect called mask, okay? And then go to the top, look for draw mask, and drag that on top of your clip. Then once you have that on top of your clip, all you gotta do is go to the effects tab, and then go to the draw mask and make sure that's selected. Then go ahead and mask this out, so make a selection, and I'm gonna do something like this and here. So this will go ahead and mask everything else besides this, okay? So which will reveal the bottom clip, which is me sitting down. Then you wanna do the same thing for this one. So go to the effects and just drag the draw mask on top. Then do the same thing, just click and drag this around here, making a selection. Once I click, it's gonna reveal this one. Now, if you have something like this, all you gotta do is just click on one of these anchor points or control points and drag this to kind of in the middle so it's not cutting myself off. And you wanna do the same thing here, and you should be good there, maybe around here, cutting off my hand. Sweet, and then we do the same thing over here. We go to the effects and add another draw mask. And then we're gonna do the same thing. This one is a little bit tricky. So if you guys don't know which mask you're on, run this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make a mask again by selecting the middle one here. So I'm gonna do this, 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 and this, which will reveal this bottom clip there. Then we're pretty much done here. You can see that over here, there's a little bit of this kind of time change or color change. So to fix that, all you can do is just add a LUT or just do a color correction. By doing that, you don't want to do it to just one clip, you want to do it to the rest. So select all of the clips, right click, go to new compound clip and click OK. Once you have that, all of your clips are grouped together so you can do whatever you want. Then I'm going to add a LUT, so type in LUT. If you have the newest version of Final Cut Pro 10, you should have this feature. It's called the custom LUT. Just drag that on top of your clip. Download a LUT or whatever LUT you want for free. I already made a tutorial on that. Link is in the description. We'll do this one here. So I'm going to do the M31 Rec 709 and I'm going to change the strength of this to about 75. This is what you should get here. If you want to add that kind of sliding effects, you want to make sure you group all of the clips together. Then go to the top, go to crop, and you want to go to Ken Burns, and you have a starting point and an ending point. Select the starting point, and I'm going to drag this down so it fits here. So it starts over here, and then the end clip, just click and drag this down. All right, and then something like this, and I'm going to go over here. So now we're going to shift from the left to the right, as you can see, and you have the arrow pointing to where the direction is going to go. Click done, and then now if I push play, it's going to go ahead and pan over a little bit, as you can see. Now, this is what I mean when you don't film it as quick as possible, because even within, I would say, a minute, the sun will kind of go down a little bit, so you can see a little bit of that. So to fix that, all you have to do is double click on your grouped layer and select the one that's causing that by pressing V. Click on it and go to the inspector window, go to the draw mask and go to feather. Then increase the feather by a lot, but don't do it too much because then this is going to happen. All you can do is just drag this over to the left here. The reason we add a feather is so it blends in softly and gradually within the clip itself. So you can do that with this one here as well. We're going to increase the featherness, and I think that looks pretty good. And we can do the same thing for each of the clips. So something like that, and then the last one here as well. I don't think that one has a mask on it. So now if I go back, you can see that we kind of got rid of that a little bit. So now we should be good to go. If I push play one more time, you should see that we've applied the clone effect. The last thing you need to do is, of course, add your music. I got this from Epidemic Sound, link in the description if you want to get it. 30-day free trial if you sign up with the link at the top. So now if I drag this here, this is what it's gonna look like when you're done. So if you found this tutorial helpful in any way, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.